Welcome, Gemini, to your weekly reading. This is for the 15th to the 22nd of December. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Gemini, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then move on to your possible challenges. Thirdly, we will take a look at messages and advice from Spirit. We'll then move on to your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Gemini, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with 7 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now, my dear Geminis, what I am seeing here is that at the beginning of the week, there is going to be something that comes about that places you in the energy of 9 of Pentacles. And 9 of Pentacles is the energy of abundance and prosperity that we create for ourselves. So something that you have been working on, focusing on, giving your time and attention pays off in a really positive way at the beginning of the week that gives you this feeling of, I'm blessed. Look how lucky I am. I am surrounded by what abundance means to me. And remember, you can be abundant in any area of your life. This could be your health, your spiritual life, your family life, your finances, any area, Gemini. Now, the interesting card here is 7 of Swords, because what you're being told, Gemini, is not to go around telling everybody of your good fortune. There could be certain people in your environment who might be jealous, who might be put out, and Spirit wants you to enjoy this moment. Of course, dear Gemini, tell the people you love and trust, but for the rest of the people around you, for now, just keep quiet. Once it's cemented and become a reality in your life, then of course, share it with everybody. But Spirit doesn't want anybody to come in and ruin what could be a remarkable period for you. Right, let's move on now and see what your possible challenges are. And we have the Sun and the 4 of Swords. Now, my dear Geminis, this is a message for those of you who are feeling exhausted, depleted, and burnt out. Spirit has a very strong message for you. You need to take time this week for yourself to pull back and give yourself a chance to come back to yourself. And whether that is having an afternoon nap if you can, taking a break from work, going outside and just getting some sunlight, taking yourself off and going for a walk in nature or in a park. Do something that nourishes your soul. Because if you allow yourself some time to replenish, my dear Geminis, Spirit is telling you very beautifully that you're going to have the capacity to think bigger, grander, and more wonderful thoughts. You're going to allow yourself to start thinking of your big picture. What do you want to see in 2026? What do you want to let go of? The Sun is a highly inspired, positive card, but it's very hard to tap into that energy when we are exhausted. And the message here is so simple. When you give yourself time to breathe deeply, then, my dear Geminis, this energy of the sun will be able to come in, and you will see the ideas that come through are novel and inspired. You will get excited about what you're going to do. You're going to get this renewed boost of vitality. So take time to look after yourself. Right, now let's see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have the Two of Wands and the Magician. Gemini, Spirit wants you to start planning. And what they want you to start planning for is what you want to bring into 2026. This is our manifestation energy, and it could very well be linked to the sun or this flood of divine inspired ideas and inspiration that you're going to be receiving. They want you to start working on this now, because what you will do then is you will create a gateway that will open to what you want to bring into your life. And this, my dear Geminis, includes anything and everything, from the smallest thing to the biggest thing that you want to now bring in. And Gemini, I know it's a cliche to have a journal and to make goals for the new year. But if we do not set our intentions, if we do not focus on what we want to bring into our lives, if we do not get clear about the picture of the reality we want to create, how is it ever going to happen? And so Spirit is asking you to find a way that works best for you, whether it's just a notepad with a few notes or a vision board or creating something online. Do what feels easy and comfortable to you, but start setting your intentions. Now let's move on and see what your unexpected blessing is this week. And we have Four of Pentacles and the Moon. Now, Gemini, this is going to be very exciting for you, because with the Moon here, I see that there could have been some area where you were feeling quite insecure about the permanency or the solidness of a situation. This could be that you felt very insecure with regards to your job. Am I going to keep my job? Am I going to get fired? Am I going to get retrenched? This could be, Gemini, that you just had a weird feeling that your partner might not be happy and they could be planning to leave you. You could have a feeling that a particular friend could be pulling away. This could touch any area of your life. Your unexpected blessing is that not only do you get clarity in this area, so things come to light. So it could be that your significant other comes in and says, Gemini, I'm so sorry. I've been so distracted. I've been under immense pressure at work. So you get your clarity. And with Four of Pentacles here, it tells us that you get this renewed sense of, okay, I'm on solid ground. This relationship is solid. My job is solid. Things are positive. Things are strong. And I can relax and breathe deeply. At the end of the week, we have Seven of Wands and the Strength card. A very positive and strong ending to the week. Because what we see here, Gemini, is that you realize that when you stand strong in what you believe in and what you know is right for you, and it doesn't matter how people might convince you otherwise, and it doesn't matter how life might convince you otherwise. If you believe in something and you know it's true, what we do see is that with strength here, you realize that only you truly know what's right for you. People can come in with their advice and their opinions, and most people will mean well, but nobody knows but you, Gemini, what your heart is calling out for. And when you stand in your strength and you move forward with that kind of determination, you get the outcome you want. So with this here, Gemini, I do feel by the end of the week, something actually transpires that gives you the confirmation of whatever this is for you. Right, let's go ahead now and get a message from your angels for the week. Friendship and union. Gemini, this message coming through from your angels with friendship and union is telling you that this would be the week to really look at the people in your life. Where are your relationships strong? Where are your relationships blessed? And give those relationships time and attention. And on the flip side, this would also be a good time, Gemini, to look at the people in your life who might not be good for you in some way, or you might have outgrown, and understand that some people only come into your life for a short period or a season, and there are times we need to let people go in order to make room for the right people to come in. I do see with friendship and union coming through that this will be a week with a lot of socializing, a lot of getting together with family and friends. It could be the festive season spirit, or it just could be, my dear Geminis, your heart is open and filled with love and appreciation for the people in your life you know have your back, love you, and see you. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.